Shalom. This is Aktazawa Kal from GMS Germany with a new lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor and thanks unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Moses on Todos truth. Peace and blessings, salutations to the elect out there who spread this truth, sincerity, and also charity across the four winds. And also a big shalom to the sincere listeners out there. So this lesson is going to be entitled, basically, Keep Their Mouth Shut. What I mean by that is this. Basically, let me read this prison real quick, man. This is Micah chapter 7 and verse 5, and it says, "Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide." See, don't put your trust in a guide. Keep thy doors from thy mouth, from her that lieth in thy bosom. See, let me read the last part again. Keep the doors of thy mouth, see, from her that lieth in thy bosom. So who lies in your bosom, man? Your wife, or a female that's close unto you, man, that you deal with. You should basically keep your mouth, only let her know what you need to know, nothing more and nothing less, only the thing that you need to know, man. Okay, why? Because I read this article, just the title of the article, and it says this: if you can't see the election was stolen, you are a moron. Capitol rider turned in by his ex after he texted her during the riot. See, and that's the problem. So this idiot, okay, that basically, let me look up the word idiot real quick. Give me a second, Babak. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, where's the app? Right here. See, it says persons so mentally deficient as to be incapable of ordinary reasoning. See, simple man. See, he's simple, and that's the thing, an ignorant man. Okay, because he told her privately, yeah, this and this and this and what happened. She turned him in. He probably was boasting about that he was in the rights, and then what happened to him? He was turned in by his ex-girl. And the same thing, we should look at it spiritually, because this can happen to us. Because Satan can hop on your ex-demon, and she knows all your business, every little thing that you did, and she got a heavy hatred out of nowhere against you. What's going to happen? She's going to turn you in. She's going to try to basically give you hell, or even try to take you away from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Okay? Because, for example, you tell your wife about the truth. She had this madness what you're talking. And then you always got this thing between you. And then either you break up, it can happen, or you're going to keep staying together, but she always speaking against the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. So you should really keep your mouth shut around basically your wife, and only tell her really what you need to tell her. She doesn't need know every business of you in detail and things like that. Why females want to know that, but they don't need to know that. Okay? Because what gonna brings you when she gonna know everything? Nothing. It ain't bring you shit. Okay? So let's see real quick another precept. This is Micah chapter 7 verse 10. And it says, "Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's Yahweh thy power?" See? So basically these females that are going against us and leaving us for this truth gonna have a rough time. Because shame gonna come upon her. Why? Because she mocking the Heavenly Father. She questioned the Heavenly Father. Okay? "Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street." What is mire? Let's look that up real quick. Okay? Mire. Deep mud. Marsh. Okay? Bog. Swampland. So basically, she's going to be trodden down like the ground on the street. She's going to be like dust, man. She's going to be like nothing. Why? Because she trusted in man instead of the Heavenly Father, like in the time of Job, man. Because this is why you have to watch out with these females, man. Because in Job chapter 2, I think was it, and verse 9. Or let me start at verse 6. And it says, "And Yahweh said unto Satan, Behold, he is in that hand, who Job is in his hand, but save his life." See, everything is in your hand except his life. Verse 7. "So when Satan, Shatan, forth from the presence of Yahweh, and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown, over his whole body, man." He got boils, basically. Pimples that you can't basically pop under the skin. "And he took him a potsherd to scrap himself with all, and he sat down among the ashes." See, so he was in mourning, basically. Verse 9. Then said his wife unto him, doest thou still retain thine integrity, which means innocence? Curse the Most High and die. So she basically said unto him, hey, turn your back unto the Heavenly Father and die. She's going to be full of shame because she said the thing like that, because Satan jumped on her and she didn't watch her mouth. See, so you have to understand that a female can lead you to destruction, man. Like in the book of Samson. What happened? Delilah basically sold out Samson. Verse 10. But he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High, and shall we not receive evil? And all this did not Job sin with his lips. So he basically cut her up. He's like, so you speaking like a fool, man, like an idiot, like an ignorant person that don't know the Heavenly Father. We're gonna receive both by the Heavenly Father, and that's the thing. So we have to understand the Supreme Power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that these females can be traps, man. Like with this guy. Okay, let's go back real quick to the article, because this was a trap for him, man. Because he was probably boasting and talking shit to her. Like, yeah, man, if you don't see, because of course about Donald Trump, if you don't see Trump, you know, basically as a president, hey, you moron, man. That's what he's saying. And then what she says, okay, I'm a moron? Fuck you then. I'm going to turn you to the cops because it was in the riots and you shouldn't be there. See? But he was boasting and telling her things like that, man. Hey, you should only tell your wife what she needs to know, man. You know? Like, for example, you say, hey, you meeting with brothers? You just let her know, hey, you meeting with brothers, man. She don't know what you're going to do and things like that, man. You don't need to tell her every detail, man. You're just going to tell her the overview, man. Basically, for example, you went out with the brothers. You said, like, yeah, we went out to eat. That's it, man. You don't have to tell her you was doing this and this and this and this, man. Why? Because she gonna... and spirits can jump on your wife quick, man. Because they are the weaker vessel. Let's get there real quick, man. You know? I think it's in the book of Peter. Yeah, 1 Peter 3 and verse 7. Let me say that verse. For after this manner, let me say verse 4. No, verse 5. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trusted in the Most High, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husband. And what does subjection mean, man? Let's look it up real quick. Because this should be the mentality of a righteous woman, in subjection unto her own husband. You know? Because we are in subjection unto the Heavenly Father, man. But, subjection, let's look that up real quick. Salakia. Was verse 6. No, verse 5. What was that? Because every female that knows a little bit of scriptures want to claim these supposedly brave and feminist women, which are not feminist women, man. You know, that shit wasn't existing back in the day. But subjection means what? In the Greek, real quick.
Strong's G 5293. Hupatasso.
And it says, hupatasso, and it says to arrange under, to subordinate, to subject, put in subjection, to be subject oneself, obey. See? So if you basically be in subjection, you're in obedience, man. Unto what? Unto your own husband. Let me read that again. 1 Peter 3 and 5. For after this manner in the old time, the holy women also, who trust in the Most High, adorn themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. See? So in obedience unto their own husbands. Even as Sarah, which means noble woman, obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. See? Why are you not claiming this woman? They humbled herself and obeyed Abraham and said, he's my Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well. See? You basically the daughter of the basic godly woman, you know, as long as you do good. And are not afraid with any amazement. Let me look up real quick the word amazement in this precept. You know? Amazement. To be afraid of with terror, see? So you're not afraid of terror. But verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. See? Use your brain, man. Dwell with your wife according to knowledge. Don't tell her everything, man. dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. See? So the wife is a weaker vessel, man. They are weaker than us. Doesn't mean they're worse than us, no. It just means that they are made subject, because if they would be supposedly equal or stronger than us, hey, why should they obey us, man? The Heavenly Father made it like that. The female is created for the man, and not the man for the female. Okay, or the woman, rather said. And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. See? So basically take care of them, but dwell with them according to knowledge, man. Don't tell them all your secrets, man. Don't tell them everything. Why? Because as soon as you got the female, as soon as she can leave in the same second, man. Because you have to understand, females are emotional. And I had heard a lot of examples from brothers, man. You know, that they basically quick, even though they had a good thing going, they're quick to basically be gone. Why? Because demons jump on them and they say, fuck them, this and this and this and this. Being complete demons. Okay? Verse 8. Finally, be ye all of one mind, having compassion one for another. Love as brethren. Be pitiful. Be courteous. Let me look it up real quick. Give me a second. See, having elegant manners, well-bred, polite, okay, gracious. See, so we have to be gracious. Not rendering evil for evil or railing for railing, but contrariwise, so like, yeah, blessing. See, so if your brother starts to curse, man, hey, check yourself, man. You don't have to curse back, knowing that ye are down to court, that ye should inherit a blessing. See, so we have to understand, man, hey, we should check ourselves and really don't tell the females all our business, man. Let me close up with this Isaiah 32 and verse 9. It says, rise up, you women that are in ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. See, because these females are careless right now, man. These are careless. So if you deal with them in a good way, you treat them right and things like that, they are careless, man. The spirit just humped on them, and maybe she is straight up a thought, which can be. And then she just leaves you like that, with all your secrets, because you was running your mouth, man. You should keep your mouth shut, man. You know? And we should rather listen than speak. Because like it says in the book of James, let me get this real quick. The book of James, I think it was 5th chapter, if I remember right. Didn't read this precept in a while, man, in a minute. But, let me look it up real quick, the word tongue. I know it's the book of James. Give me just a second. So like, yeah, went too far. It's right around here. James chapter 3. And it says, James chapter 3 and verse 5. And it says, even so the tongue is a little member, and boasts great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. See? So is the tongue among our members, that it defileth the whole body. See? Because talking about the different lusts, basically. You know, the body parts of lust. And set it on fire the course of nature, and is set on fire of hell. And it is set on fire of hell. Verse 7. For every kind of beast, and of birds, and of serpents, and of things in the sea is tamed, and has been tamed of mankind, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Why? Because, hey, through your tongue you can kill people, man. You speaking lies, hey, people can get killed. You talking too much shit, you can get killed. So you have to understand, and you can basically even destroy a mind with the wrong things that you say. You know, destroy a brother, destroy a loved one, whatever. So you really should watch yourself and should watch your tongue, man. Because, again, Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Because these females are careless, man. They just want to live their life, do their best, even though they see this world, this kingdom, is nothing anymore. They still want to put the feminism out there and shit like that. Because even when you think a female is humble, hey, just prepare yourself for the worst, man. Like the brothers always tell us to. Prepare yourself for the worst. Prepare yourself mentally that she may be cheated on you. You know, it just doesn't have to be, but it could be. You know, verse 10. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless woman. For the vintage shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Why? Because everything gonna be wasted, man. Everything gonna be destroyed, man. See? Verse 11. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you, and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins, because you're gonna be full of lamentation. They shall lament for the tents, for the pleasant fields, and the fruitful vine, because all gonna be destroyed, man. All their beautiful, wicked-ass kingdom, which they think is beautiful, which is fucking disgusting and filthy, they're gonna lament for them, man. Because their comfort gonna be finally taken away. Their supposed strength, their supposed feminism gonna be taken away in the times to come, man. And you see it everywhere. Every series that you watch, you see this shit, man. Feminism this, feminism that, blasey blasey, man. So, hey, keep your mouth shut, man. You know? Or rather say, watch your mouth. Because you can destroy yourself with your mouth and others with the mouth. And you can also, honestly, destroy the people around you with your mouth. And, hey, it's not even a bad thing. For example, speaking the truth, there's nothing wrong with that. But really in this lesson, it's just about, hey, watch out what you tell your wife, man. Or the female that you're dealing with. Watch out what you tell her, man. She doesn't have to know everything. You know? The Heavenly Father knows everything, and your brother should know everything about you, man. But with the female, as soon as she can leave you again, man. So it's everything I got. Yaharatza to the Spirit, power, mercy, and grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Was the lesson edifying for the elect? I want to give once again, Kol Aliyam, Hawat Wakabat, Wat Water, Labano, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Prakate Yahweh, Prakate Oshai, Prakate Yahweh, Prakate Oshai, Prakate Yahweh, Prakate Oshai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Prakatem, Wahapladim, Shalom, to the elect. And again, double on to the elders, Apostle Milson, told us the truth, is strong in the faith, watch your mouth, Yahweh to soon out of here, man. Shalom, wa brakatam, and learn, see everything spiritual, man, because this what happened right here with this dude. Let me go real quick back. It's a spiritual thing, man. You know, he talked too much shit. What happened to him? He got jacked up by his own ex-demon, or whatever you're gonna call it, ex-girl, whatever, you know. But yeah, man, shalom.